Well, right then, let's get to the next one. Note that I had to actually skip one that was basically in the list because I technically had already basically done it. And I suspected, like, perhaps basically after is basically, like, put into the successful entries, the author may have, like, decided, like, it's actually unsuccessful and took it out. As it's basically one of the games I basically review. It's called Dungeon of Mortrian, but whatever. Dungeons of Alhabri is going to be next. There's basically a original upload and a bug fix one. Either way, it's basically incomplete, so let's just see what's basically got going for it. So, this is by Mr. Forth. Dungeons of Alhabra 7-year-old version. I am building this game to test out possible ways of developing greater dynamics in game stories. In this particular experiment, what I am trying to do is fuse the roguelike genre with interactive fiction. It turned out, by luck, that I started my experiment on the same day that I could qualify for the 2024 7DRL. So this version is what I have completed after just 7 days of experiment. The project was originally scoped to be a month of experimentation and iteration, not 7 days of building finished gameplay. I only partially adapted my plans to the 7-year-old challenge, so this demo is pretty rough in some ways, and it's pretty incomplete. In particular, the game will start by implying certain goals for your character and lore about the dungeon, and none of these things actually exist in the game. There is no victory condition. However, there is a dungeon with 3 sub-branches, lots of enemies, a few items, and some interesting mechanics experiments. While what I have built may not resemble a typical roguelike, I hope it will be interesting to the roguelike community. Alright, so this is basically done, as I said, by Mr. Forth, and we got basically like, sort of like, a story sort of roguelike generator. This is basically this guy, so let's see here. I'm gonna guess this is like his only 7-year-old entry, so let's just see how it goes. Oh, it was infected apparently. I'll create an exception for it, but that's something to watch out for. Alright, so the Dungeons of Alhabra. Draw in adventurers from far and wide. Some come to loot the dungeon for riches and treasures. Others come seeking glory in battle with the legendary creatures of Alhabra. And a few come to search for the Amulet of Yendor, the key to ascension, rumored to be buried deep within the dungeon. You are one of these adventurers drawn to the dungeons. What draws you in? So you can actually, like, choose to click on one of these things. Let's just say we're going to go for riches and treasures. Almost everything that you know about the Dungeons of Alhabra comes from rumors passed between fellow thieves in the taverns around the region. In the time, you have gathered leads on 3 treasures that have never been recovered from the dungeons. First, the armor of the legendary hero Rostrum. Locals believe that some years ago, an adventurer wearing that armor entered the dungeon and never returned, leaving behind a powerful suit. Then the fragments of Sikintumi, an ornate dagger used in the rituals of a now-forgotten civilization. No whole Tumi still exists, but if fragments in Halbra could be reforged, that could change. And finally, the Blessed Holy Grail, the most sought-after treasure in the land of Camelot. Apparently, an enchantment protects it from any with impure intentions. Surely there would be a way around that. Go to the dungeon. Alright, so outside the dungeon. The kingdom of Alhabra is nestled in a range of wide mountains. Ruins and caves hold the remnants of a long history. The entrance to the dungeon of Alhabra is framed by a grand stone archway. Writing decorates the top of the arch in a language that you do not recognize. Enter a dungeon. Alright, so the dungeon air is cold. The walls are made of crumbling stone bricks, and in some patches you can see through the natural clay behind. The light from the sun dimly illuminates the region. You can explore. So you can explore quickly to save time. you can explore quietly to attract fewer monsters, or you can explore forwardly to search for secrets. Well, this is only the first level, so this is trying to like delve a little bit faster, so... Ooh, I've only got 3 HP. Well, we'll see how this goes. Let's explore quickly to save time. You encounter a Dark Ooze. You can fight the Dark Ooze. You can guard to minimize damage from the Dark Ooze. You can run from the Dark Ooze. You can wait. How powerful is the Dark Ooze, I wonder? Let's just, like, run from it. So, you run from the Dark Ooze. You can explore, blah blah and all stuff. You can rest to regain some energy. So basically running takes like energy, so whatever. Let's just like, explore quickly to save time. Okay, you found a Dark Ooze again. Let's just fight it. You fail to strike the Dark Ooze. You strike the Dark Ooze. You strike it again. And strike it again. There's probably, just to throw it out there to like, the developer. Instead of having like you strike the Dark Ooze over and over again, it'd be nice basically to have like, you strike the Dark Ooze again. You strike the Dark Ooze thrice. Or like, have like some like introductions so you can see like, what's basically going on, but whatever. So Dark Ooze dies. Okay, let's just rest to regain some energy. The dungeon air chills your skin. Let's rest to gain some energy. Is my energy going down or up, I wonder? You can sleep to recover from fatigue. We're not like tired yet, so let's just rest to gain some energy. So I guess fatigue is basically going to reduce our energy over time. So let's watch out for that. Let's explore quickly. So first dungeon level, we encounter Snake. I wonder if this guy's poisonous or not. Let's fight. So the snake guards against you. You fail to strike the snake. Let's guard against it. The snake tries to guard against you. You try to guard against the snake. Let's fight. Oh, it's trying to bite me there. So you strike the snake, it dies. I'm not really sure what the point of like having like guard and like strike and stuff like that basically is. I think it'd be better if you just had like say like stay to fight it, or actually a better way of basically saying it might be an idea to have like be aggressive against the snake, like be like defensive against the snake, just to sort of like have it like you're still trying to fight it, but you're just like basically augment your stat speed, be like defensive against it or like offensive against it. So maybe against like say a mage you might try and be a bit more offensive, but against like say like let's just call it a duelist for for like an enemy. A duelist basically like probably knows how to basically fight. You want to be a little more like capable of like dodging his blows. Well, let's explore quickly again. You encounter Wild Hounds, fight it. So it guards against me. I ran away. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, let's sleep to recover some fatigue. Your sleep is interrupted by a rat. So we got our energy back, but it's fine. Let's fight the rat. It tries to bite me. You strike the rat, it dies. I wonder if my health will basically go up at some point, but whatever. Let's go quickly again. You find a healing potion, put it in your pack. Well, we finally found something. Now, I've been just exploring quickly here, like, quite a bit. It's like taking like a few turns, so you find a locked chest. Let's try to force a chest open. The chest opens, and I guess we had nothing basically in there. Oh, yes, we got some broken glass. Let's explore quickly again. So I guess, like, the amount of turns basically will indicate, like, how many, like, how many turns basically you're gonna get to fight stuff, but whatever. Fight. It guards. It runs away again. Yeah, note that like this one like up by like 3 turns. So basically like we had like a few instances where it says nothing here. So you find a stat potion, put in your pack. Let's quick explore so it saves some time. You find a set of stairs that lead further down. What will you do? Let's ascend to the level below. Alright, so second dungeon level. You are surrounded by familiar crumbling stone brick walls of the dungeon. The air is cold and smells of roots and corpses. So you can go back up the stairs. You can use an item. Let's just rest. We get that basically back. Let's explore quickly. You find ice dart and put it in your pack. What's an ice dart do for me, I wonder? Are there stuff I can throw? You explore quickly. You encounter an orc scavenger. Let's guard. So, oh, I took some damage there. Let's fight it. Tries to strike me. You fail to strike the Orc Scavenger. Let's run. You run from the Orc Scavenger and it chases, staying right on your heels. Let's run. Alright, well, let's just use a healing potion maybe. So yeah, I used the healing potion to heal up a little bit. There's a stamina potion. Strike me again. Let's run away. Okay, we run from the Orc Scavengers. We got away from, but you know, we're really injured at this point. Let's rest to gain some energy. Let's go take the stairs back up. Apparently I countered Dark Ooze, so let's fight it. You and the Dark Ooze both remain still, observing each other closely. So basically, if you can wait, I guess. And I'll get your stamina up if you wait long enough, I guess. Let's fight. You're exhausted, so I can run or I can wait. Just gonna wait here. Fight. It dies. Okay, so we finally kill off the Dark Ooze asleep. I'm interrupted by a rat, so let's fight it. Sleep. We're interrupted by the Orc Scavenger again, so I'm level 1 here, so I think we're dead. Run. 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 And you try to run, but you aren't fast enough to get away from the Orc Scavenger. Things spinning kills me, so your story ends here. Start from the beginning. So, I will say that, like, you know, it's got a very interesting sort of, like, you know, thing here, so let's go legendary creatures. So almost everything that you know about the Dungeon of Alabra comes from the rumors between fellow beast slayers and taverns around the region. From what you've gathered, a handful of creatures lurk in the dungeon have stood undefeated by generations of beast slayers. First, there are stories of a haunting entity in the dungeon. Whatever this being is, the stories generally suggest that it roams the dungeons, freely terrorizing inhabitants and often lashing out with malevolent violence. Then there's the supposed ancient vampire. Any vampire is bad enough, but this ancient vampire has lived for many millennia, a unique achievement even among vampires. While it would choose to live in the dungeons of Alabra is a source of much speculation. And finally, there's the Leviathan, a sea monster of tremendous size. Once the tyrant of the open seas, before it seemingly vanished, apparently it's now trapped in a subterranean sea below Alhambra. So goes to the dungeon, blah blah. Alright, so let's just see. So now we're a beast slayer, by the way, so I guess you can like sort of choose your class, which basically, like, you know, dictates like what you're basically going to be here. So we still have like free health or whatever. Explore quietly this time. I counter rat, let's fight it. It tries to bite me, it dies. Let's explore quietly. Find a locked chest, try to force it open. We got an ice dart, we got broken glass, and we got magic wands. Let's explore quietly. You find key. Let's explore quickly. Encounter Wild Hound, let's fight it. I strike the Wild Hound, and it runs away. Encounter snake, let's fight it. I got bitten. Okay, finally dies. Let's sleep. Enter by Wild Hound. Let's just you know, go after it. Let's just rest up a little bit. You find magic wand, put in your pack. Explore quietly, find ice dart. You find a set of stairs that lead further down. Let's go down then. Let's explore quietly. Something else to note by as well. It might be an idea that you can actually have, like, you know, we're exploring quietly. You basically could, like, you know, sneak up on stuff as opposed to, like, you know, maybe just running right into it because you're, like, you know, exploring quickly, not really caring about that. But yeah, you can actually, like, have it, like, you know, explore quietly, like, you know, you see an enemy that has it yet to basically see or something like that. Okay, find a healing potion, that's cool. Find key. I counter snake, let's fight the snake. So fight. Fight. Counter dark ooze. Fight, fight, fight. Also, I'm noticing I'm not really getting any items from, like, the enemies, so it seems like unless you're, like, you know, you can basically overpower an enemy or, like, you know, like this Dark Ooze would probably be better to run from because I'm not really getting experience or anything from it. So there's that. Alright, bat. Let's fight the bat. You strike the bat, it dies. I find key again. Let's go down. So now we're basically on dungeon level 3 here. So still as familiar settings, basically and all this stuff. Explore quietly. You encounter an ogre. Okay, so this might be a little more dangerous. Let's try a magic wand. The ogre tries to crush you. You strike the ogre. Let's try again. The ogre tries to crush you. You strike the ogre dies. So using all my magic, I basically just killed the ogre there pretty easily. But again, there's nothing from these monsters. So is it really worth it to sort of waste my stuff on them like that? I'm not really sure. Let's rest. Interrupted by an orc fighter that's been misspelled, but oh well. This is him with Ice Dart. Ice Dart. So you can fill this stuff. Through our Ice Dart, I basically died. So there we go. We kill off an orc fighter. Let's sleep. This might be a little more threatening, so let's fight. The orc sorcerer hits you with a magic bolt. Can I run away from it? You try to run, but aren't fast enough to get away from the orc sorcerer. The orc sorcerer hits you with a magic bolt, and I die. So we die right there. Let's try this again. So blah blah. Actually, I did that wrong, by the way. So I want to basically see what the I want to basically see what I basically said there. So riches and treasure again. So the first is powerful. Basically, it's randomize the stuff right here. So we're gonna get a belt. We're gonna get a dagger. We're gonna get an armor. So yeah, basically randomized stuff for us to go after. And we're a thief again. So explore quietly. You encounter a bat. Let's fight it. Strike the bat. It dies. Quietly. Fight. Stamina potion. Ice dart. Rat. Strike it. Died. Encounter rat. Fight it. It dies. Let's go down. Let's explore quietly. Magic wand. Very nice. Okay, we found the orc sorcerer again. So sorcerer throws a magic bolt at you and misses. I hit him with a magic wand. Let's try an ice dart. He tries to guard against you. You strike him again, and he dies. Let's sleep again. You're entered by orc fighter. Let's just try magic wand. So bam, try to strike you. You strike the orc fighter. Also, something else would be nice to actually see here is sort of a health base of these enemies some way. Maybe I can actually see after basically strike the orc fighter, basically you can see you wound him deeply or you wound him grievously or you scratch him or something like that. Just sort of give you some indication as to how much damage basically doing to these guys. Let's fight. I fail to strike him. Guards. Let's use a magic wand. I strike him. Also, something to notice well, by the way, is that apparently they always strike me first. Unless you're running, but that's kind of you basically have very low health in these characters, so I'm not really sure it's a good idea. Let's sleep. Let's explore thoroughly. You encounter slime. Let's fight it. It goes larger. It spits on me, apparently. Let's run. I'll run from the slime. Okay, let's just sleep. Explore thoroughly. Let's fight the rat. Run. I keep finding this damn slime over and over again. That's kind of annoying. I found a locked chest. I don't have a key this time around, so let's try and force it open. So we got some stuff. Let's try to marshal wand. Spam. Try to circulate him with that. Okay, we kill the orc sanager. The slime is struggling to grow. You fail to strike the slime, apparently. It spits, but misses. You strike the slime. Let's use an ice dart. And the slime finally died, so hooray! Let's sleep. I'm injured by a slime, let's just run. Let's ascend all the way for a level here. or fight. Let's try Ice Dart. Ice Dart. I want to see if I can get a kill with inventory stuff here. So. So yeah, I basically succumbed to my injuries there. We'll do Emma of Yonder risk once basically here. So. According to the most popular legends, the Emma of Yonder slumbers at the bottom of the deepest dungeon in the world. But as the archaeologist familiar with the scholars of ancient Alhambra, you have reasons to believe the element lies somewhere in the dungeons of Alhambra. Based on your research, you almost expect a couple of other things in a dungeon. First, the Blessed Holy Grail. So basically it's like, the thief one, except now we basically have like, this says, well, they basically get the dungeon at the dungeon level at the bottom. Alright, so outside the dungeon. The kingdom, blah blah. So the text described along the top of the arch in ancient Alhambra reads, "Cursed dungeons of Alhambra turn back." So basically that's what, you basically if you get, actually, have the scholar be person. So the archaeologist is basically here. Let's explore freely. You kind of rat, let's fight it. Explore freely. Healing potion, very nice. Wild hound, let's run away from it. Kind of rat, let's fight it. Find key. Kind of snake, let's fight it. Let's run. Run from a snake then. There's no point to actually fighting stuff unless I have to, so I really should be going after like the simple beasts and stuff like that. I'm not really leveling up from them. Try force open. I had a key there, by the way. I couldn't have, used that, I guess. Our snake. Let's run. Explore freely. And run. There's my wand. Here's the stairs. Let's descend. Let's sleep. Interrupted by a bat. Let's fight. Let's sleep again. Interrupted by a snake. So let's fight. And run. But freely, found a snake again. Let's run. Quietly. There's your scavenger. So this guy actually runs after me here, but whatever. Let's run. I probably couldn't run for the Orc Scavenger, I guess, so this guy's a little too fast. Start from the beginning. Alright, my thing went off there for a little bit. Whatever, let's explore freely. There's a wild lynx, let's fight it. He runs away, so that's just like the hound. Explore freely, fight. There's a stamina potion. Ice dart. Wild lynx. Apparently, try and guard against this guy is just like, Huh. Oh, I got bitten there. Finally ran away. Let's just rest. Sleep. Fight. Probably use my stamina potion to actually get away from the lynx, but whatever. There's a fishing net. Wonder what that does for me. Explore freely. You found a locked chest. Now, something I actually want to see is how much the health potion actually helps you. So I want someone to actually injure me at some point. There we go. Let's run. Alright, well that sucks. I probably should use the healing potion there, but I want to, just try and run away and use it 1 HP, whatever. Alright, well, that's basically Dungeon of Alhambra right here. It's a very interesting sort of interactive sort of text display. But it feels like it needs a lot more basically to it to sort of flesh it out and make it a little more complex and stuff like that. But it's fine for what it basically was. I actually could have felt this actually could have been marked as successful for what it basically was, but whatever. Alright, hope people basically enjoy it and take care.